Oh, golf.
A sport enjoyed by people of all ages, of all skill levels, it's also a sport that has endlessly frustrated people of all ages and all skill levels.
If you've hit the links to play 9 or maybe even 18 holes of golf, you know exactly what I mean. Getting the ball in the air is one thing, getting it to go exactly where you want, that's a totally different thing.
Many people write off golf as boring and wonder why anyone wants to watch it on TV, but if you experience it firsthand, walking a course, feeling the precision required to drop your ball on the green, you start to understand why it's such a marvel to watch the pros play at the highest level.
If you're anything like me, you enjoy going out to play a couple times a summer with some family and friends. But what about the times when the weather doesn't cooperate or you just don't feel like leaving the house?
Enter golf video games. Golf games have been around almost as long as video games themselves. More so than other sports games, golf games, at least to me, feel inherently video gamey. Sure, they mimic the real sport, but they naturally allow for wacky fun and inventive elements. Basketball is always played on the same court, football on the same field. But golf? Different courses feel like entirely different worlds. Each hole is almost like a level of its own with unique challenges. Maybe it's windy, maybe it's raining, maybe the stakes are higher because an opponent is right on your tail. Even playing the same hole twice rarely feels identical.
Despite what a lot of people might think, I believe that the line between loving video games and loving sports isn't as far off as some people might make it seem, but that's a topic for another video.
As a lifelong gamer but a relatively new golf fan, I wanted to share a few of my favorite golf games. Some well known, others a little surprising. For mobile gamers, the first game I want to talk about is Pixel Pro Golf. You could play a free version with limited courses, but for just $1, you get 28 courses, most of which are 18 holes, and endless fun right in your pocket.
As we go along, you'll probably notice a trend. Golf games are easy to learn but hard to master, much like the real thing.
Pixel Pro Golf's career mode lets you create your own golfer and climb the world rankings. Wins earn you money. Money can be used to buy better equipment, which gives you a leg up on the competition. It's clean, it's minimal, and charming. The HD pixel graphics are nice, but the sound is what gets me. The club hitting the ball, birds chirping, crickets in the background. It's surprisingly peaceful, almost like being alone on a real golf course. Controls are simple. Choose a club, aim, tap to lock in the power and accuracy. It's easy to pick up, but mastering each course is where the real challenge and fun lives. If you're looking for something to kill a few minutes or hours, this is a great pick up and play game, but beware, you may find yourself craving every extra course pack as you try to climb the ranks. Next is PGA Tour 2K25, probably the most well-known golf game on the market right now. This series started with the game called the Golf Club, then the Golf Club 2, then the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour before it adopted the 2K branding. While the core gameplay stayed consistent, the mechanics have gotten smoother and more refined over time.
Right into the water on that one.
Of all the games on this list, this is the most simulation focused. Real players, real courses, realistic mechanics, the works. Like NBA 2K, you can create a custom My Player and then level them up. The RPG style progression lets you improve your stats and gain experience out on the course.
Many golf games actually include RPG elements,
Like Mario Golf, Golf Story, RPG Golf Legends.
and it works really perfectly. Golf naturally kind of lends itself to this gameplay.
Just a little personal note, PGA Tour 2K21 was actually the first golf game I really got into. During the COVID pandemic, golf was one of the few sports you could actually go out and play, so when winter hit, I turned to this game to satisfy that golfing itch, and the hours really melted away. Whether you play solo or against friends, I definitely recommend giving this one a try. And if you're on Nintendo Switch too, a port of the latest game is just around the corner. Now here's a weird one. Masters 98 Harukanaru Augusta is a Japan-exclusive N64 game by T&E Soft. Harukanaru Augusta is unique for a few reasons. It's one of 3 Japan-exclusive N64 golf games made by T&E Soft, along with Eco no St. Andrews and Japan Pro Tour Golf 64. It's also unique because, as golf fans may have noticed from the title, this game features the Augusta National Golf Club, which is known for hosting the annual Masters tournament, one of the sport's 4 men's major championships. This is unique because, despite being the most popular of the major championships, strict licensing deals prevent it from being used everywhere. If you want to play a virtual version of Augusta National, it is certainly accessible to do so, such as in EA Sports PGA Tour, but you're not going to see it in just any golf game. Despite being a Japan-only release, the menus are in English, making it easy to navigate. The music is fun. And the in-game golfers are animated in a charming, slightly blocky style. Think Mortal Kombat crossed with golf. It's not polished like modern golf games, but it has a cozy, nostalgic feel.
I actually managed to pick up a complete in-box copy of this one not too long ago, and it's quickly become a favorite. For collectors or curious gamers, it doesn't run you too much on eBay, but just remember that you'll have to mod your American N64 if you do want to play it.
Next is a game that genuinely surprised me. Even non-sports fans could probably tell you who Tiger Woods is, and gamers can tell you that he was the face of the EA Sports golf games, which dominated the early 2000s. As a kid who really wasn't into sports and certainly not golf, the Tiger Woods PGA Tour series of games were ones I paid little mind to. Looking back now, I wish I'd given one a shot because despite appearing as a simulation-like golf game on the surface, this is more arcadey than you'd think. Sure, it features real courses, real golfers, and all that, but once you play, you'll understand what I mean. It's not exactly realistic at times. I remember my first round with a friend. I hit the driver and flame shot out the back of the ball. Mid-round challenges, spin manipulation, and time-slowing mechanics all had chaos and hilarity. Even the most boring matches turned into laugh fest with friends.
The 2004 edition is the one that I had access to, but the series is full of similar fun.
If you've dismissed classic EA golf games, this is a good chance to revisit them.
That's it.
Finally, Neo Turf Masters, called ACA Neo Geo Big Tournament Golf on the Switch eShop. Fun fact about this one. According to GameEye, a video game price charting app, the physical copy of Neo Turf Masters is currently the 4th most expensive game in the world, with the complete in-box copy being said to be worth $30,800. While I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's $30,000 good, this is a very fun golf game. Fast-paced, arcade-style fun, it's best enjoyed with a friend. You pick one of 6 golfers, each with unique stats and nicknames. I personally like choosing the Putt Master, as putting is not my strong suit both in video games and in real life. The game's visuals and soundtrack are nostalgic and frantic.
138 yards, par 3.
A perfect counterpart to slower simulation golf games, short sessions pack in a ton of fun, which make it perfect when you don't have time for a full 18-hole round.
Good shot.
These are some of my favorite golf games. Of course, there are plenty of other classics I didn't cover, such as Mario Golf and Hot Shots Golf, but I wanted to highlight some of the more niche or surprising picks.
If you're not a golf fan, or even a sports fan at all, I'd recommend that you give one of these games a try. It just might open you up to a whole new world of games.
What are your favorite golf games? Did one of these games change your life like they did mine? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.